There is one date on the official Social Security payment calendar that could confuse many people in July 2026. That date is July 31st. It may look like another July SSI payment, but it is really the early payment for August because August 1st falls on a Saturday. If you are a senior, a retiree, a disabled worker, a widow, a survivor, or someone receiving supplemental security income, this matters because one wrong assumption can make your monthly budget feel short. A payment that comes early can feel like extra money, but sometimes it is only next month's money arriving before the weekend. There are 6 payment days to watch in July 2026, but not every person gets paid on all 6 days. Some people should watch July 1st, some should watch July 2nd, others should watch July 8th, July 15th, or July 22nd, and some SSI recipients should pay very close attention to July 31st. In this video, we will make 3 things clear. First, which July date belongs to which group. Second, why July 31st is not extra July money. Third, what you should check before the month begins so you do not confuse your Social Security or SSI payment schedule. As of this update, the central confirmed item is the Social Security Administration's official 2026 payment calendar. This is not a new senior bonus. It is not a new stimulus check. It is not a surprise increase for everyone. It is the official payment schedule that shows when Social Security and SSI payments are expected to go out in July 2026. Here's the clear reveal. July 2026 has 6 important Social Security and SSI payment dates. July 1st is the regular SSI payment date for July. July 2nd is the Social Security payment date for people who received Social Security before May 1997, and also for many people who receive both Social Security and SSI. July 8th is for Social Security beneficiaries with birthdays from the 1st through the 10th. July 15th is for birthdays from the 11th through the 20th. July 22nd is for birthdays from the 21st through the 31st. July 31st is the early SSI payment for August. That last date is the one many people may misunderstand. July 31st is printed in the July calendar area, and the money may reach your account in July. But for SSI recipients, that payment belongs to August. If you spend it as extra July money, you may feel short when August starts. Let me explain this in simple words. Social Security payments do not all arrive on the same day. The system uses different payment groups. SSI has one schedule. People who started receiving Social Security before May 1997 often have an early month schedule. People who receive both SSI and Social Security also have special timing. Many other Social Security beneficiaries are paid based on their birthday range. Think of it like a calendar with different lanes. Everyone is not in the same lane. One lane is for SSI. One lane is for older Social Security payment groups. 3 more lanes are based on birthday groups. Your neighbor may get paid on one Wednesday while you get paid on another Wednesday. That does not usually mean there is a mistake. It usually means you are in different payment lanes. The first date to mark is July 1st. This is the regular July payment date for supplemental security income. SSI is different from regular Social Security retirement. SSI is a needs-based program for certain people who are older, blind, or disabled and have limited income and resources. If you receive SSI, July 1st is the date to watch for your July SSI payment. The second date is July 2nd. This date is important because July 3rd, 2026 is the observed federal holiday for Independence Day. July 4th falls on a Saturday in 2026, so the federal holiday is observed on Friday, July 3rd. Because of that, the early month Social Security payment is scheduled for Thursday, July 2nd. This July 2nd date generally matters for people who received Social Security before May 1997. It also matters for many people who receive both Social Security and SSI. If you are in this group, do not automatically expect your Social Security payment on July 3rd. For July 2026, July 2nd is the date to check. The next 3 dates follow the birthday rule. If your Social Security payment is based on the second Wednesday schedule and your birthday falls from the 1st through the 10th, your July payment date is July 8th. If your birthday falls from the 11th through the 20th, your date is July 15th. If your birthday falls from the 21st through the 31st, your date is July 22nd. This birthday rule can apply to retirement benefits SSDI, survivor benefits, and some spousal benefits. But there can be exceptions. If you are in the early month group, your birthday may not control the payment date. That is why you should not only compare your payment to a friend, neighbor, or family member, your own benefit type matters. Now let us focus on July 31st. This is the date that can quietly cause budgeting trouble. SSI is usually paid on the first day of the month, but when the first day falls on a weekend or holiday, the payment is usually sent on the business day before. Since August 1st, 2026 falls on a Saturday, the August SSI payment is scheduled for Friday, July 31st. This does not mean SSI recipients get an extra payment for July. It means the August SSI payment comes early. That can help you get the money before the weekend, but it can also create confusion. If you think July 31st is bonus money, you may spend August money before August begins. The update sounds broad, but it does not cover everyone the same way. First, if you receive only SSI, the two dates you should watch are July 1st and July 31st. July 1st is your July SSI payment. July 31st is your August SSI payment arriving early. Second, if you receive both SSI and Social Security, you may need to watch three dates. July 1st may be your SSI payment for July. July 2nd may be your Social Security payment. July 31st may be your SSI payment for August. This group should be extra careful because more than one payment date can appear in the same month. Third, if you receive only Social Security, retirement, SSDI, survivor, or spousal benefits, and you are not in the early month group, your payment date is usually connected to the birthday rule. That means July 8th, July 15th, or July 22nd may be your date. Fourth, if you received Social Security before May 1997, your date is usually connected to the early month schedule. For July 2026, that points to July 2nd because of the holiday timing. Now let us talk about who is not affected by this schedule. If you have not started receiving Social Security or SSI, this calendar does not create a new benefit for you. If you receive only a private pension, a state pension, Veterans Affairs benefits, SNAP, Medicare, or Medicaid, this Social Security payment calendar does not control those payment dates. Also, this schedule does not tell you your exact payment amount. Your amount depends on your own benefit record, income, deductions, Medicare premiums, tax withholding, overpayment recovery, or other personal details. A date on the calendar tells you when a payment is scheduled. It does not automatically mean your amount will go up. Let us look at a simple example. Imagine a woman named Maria. This is only an example. Maria is 72 years old. She receives a small Social Security retirement benefit. She also receives SSI because her income is limited. Her rent is due at the beginning of each month, and she carefully plans her groceries, medicine, and utility bills. Maria looks at July 2026 and sees three important dates. She expects SSI on July 1st. She expects her Social Security payment on July 2nd because she receives both Social Security and SSI. Then she sees another SSI payment scheduled for July 31st. The mistake Maria could make is thinking July 31st is extra July money. She may think, I already got SSI on July 1st, so this must be another July payment. But that is not the right way to look at it. The July 31st payment is really her August SSI payment arriving early because August 1st falls on a Saturday. The correct step for Maria is simple. She marks July 31st as August money. She does not treat it like a bonus. She sets aside the amount needed for August rent, food, medicine, and bills. Her exact payment amount depends on her own situation. But the calendar lesson is the same. An early payment is not always extra money. This is where many families can help. If you help a parent, grandparent, spouse, or disabled family member with bills, check the July calendar with them. Do not assume every deposit in July belongs to July. The most important question is not only, did the money arrive? The better question is, which month is this payment for? There is one more detail worth checking. Some banks and card accounts may show deposits at different times of day. Some people may see a pending deposit before the official date. Others may not see the money until later in the day. That can depend on the bank, the card provider, and the payment method. The official schedule tells you the planned payment date, but your bank's posting time may still vary. Paper checks can also take longer than direct deposit. If you still receive a paper check, holiday weeks can feel more stressful. Mail timing can be affected by weekends, holidays, and delivery delays. Many beneficiaries use direct deposit or a federal benefit debit card because electronic payment can be faster and safer, but you should always use official Social Security guidance when changing how you receive your money. Here's what you can do before July begins. Step 1. Identify your benefit type. Ask yourself whether you receive SSI, Social Security Retirement, SSDI, survivor benefits, spousal benefits, or more than one type. Do not call every payment a retirement check. The payment date can change depending on the benefit type. Step 2. Check whether you are in the early month group. If you receive Social Security before May 1997, your July 2026 payment date is likely July 2nd. If you receive both Social Security and SSI, July 2nd may also be important for your Social Security payment. Step 3. If you are not in the early month group, use the birthday rule. Birthdays from the 1st through the 10th should watch July 8th. Birthdays from the 11th through the 20th should watch July 15th. Birthdays from the 21st through the 31st should watch July 22nd. Step 4. If you receive SSI, mark July 31st carefully. Write down that it is August SSI money. This one step can prevent confusion. A payment arriving early can feel helpful, but it also means you may not receive another SSI payment on August 1st. Step 5. Save your records. Keep your bank statement, direct deposit record, card statement, paper notice, or official account message. Do not post these records in YouTube comments. Do not post your Social Security number, bank details, full date of birth, address, password, or private documents online. Step 6. If your payment does not arrive, check carefully before panicking. First, check your bank or card account, then check your official Social Security information. If the payment is still missing, Social Security generally advises allowing additional mailing days before contacting them. You can contact Social Security through the official agency website, by phone, or through a local Social Security office. For people who do not use computers, there are still options. You can call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213. If you are deaf or hard of hearing, the TTY number is 1-800-325-0778. You can also visit a local Social Security office, but it is better to check office procedures before going. Bring identification and any notice or letter connected to your payment. You may be wondering, what if I do not understand my payment group? That is common. The payment system can look confusing because different benefits follow different rules. If you are unsure, check your official Social Security account. Read your notice, call Social Security, or ask a trusted family member to help you read the official calendar. Do not rely only on a social media post. You may also wonder, what if my neighbor gets paid before me? That does not automatically mean something is wrong. Your neighbor may receive SSI. Your neighbor may have started Social Security before May 1997. Your neighbor may receive both SSI and Social Security. Your neighbor may also have a birthday in a different part of the month. The safest comparison is your own official payment schedule. What if English is not your first language? You can ask Social Security for language help. You can also ask a trusted family member, caregiver, or community helper to read the official calendar with you. But do not share passwords or private documents with someone you do not fully trust. What if your payment amount changes in July? This video is about dates, not a new increase. If the dollar amount is different from what you expected, check your official notice. Amount changes can happen for different reasons. These can include Medicare premiums, tax withholding, SSI income changes, address changes, overpayment recovery, or other personal details. Do not assume a viral video or social media post explains your exact amount. Your own notice matters more. Your own Social Security account matters more. Your own bank record matters more. A general payment calendar can tell you the date, but it cannot explain every personal amount. Before you take any step, there is one important safety warning. Scammers use payment dates to create fear. They may call, text, email, or message you and say your July check is blocked. They may claim they can release your payment early. They may promise a bigger check. They may say your Social Security number has been suspended. They may pretend to be from the government. A real government agency will not demand gift cards, cryptocurrency, wire transfers, cash by mail, or secret payment to protect your benefits. A real agency will not ask for your account password in a text message. A real agency will not tell you to hide the conversation from your family. If someone pressures you, pause. Do not click suspicious links. Do not give your Social Security number to a stranger. Do not send bank details. Do not pay anyone who says they can unlock your benefit. Use the official Social Security Administration or the Social Security Office of the Inspector General if you need to report a scam. There are also limits to what this July calendar can tell you. It confirms scheduled payment dates. It does not prove your personal eligibility. It does not promise a new payment. It does not guarantee your exact deposit time. It does not replace your official SSA notice. It also does not control every state program, private pension, or bank posting schedule. Some people may also have special situations. If you recently changed your direct deposit, recently moved, recently became eligible, recently had an SSI income change, or recently received an overpayment notice, your personal situation may need extra attention. In those cases, check your official notices and contact Social Security if something does not look right. The central message is simple. July 2026 has several Social Security and SSI payment dates, but they are not all for the same person. July 1st is the regular July SSI payment date. July 2nd is important for the early month Social Security group because of the holiday schedule. July 8th, July 15th, and July 22nd are the 3 Wednesday payment dates for birthday groups. July 31st is the early August SSI payment, not extra July money. So today, take one useful step. Mark your own July payment date on a calendar. Then write beside it whether the money is for July or August. If you receive SSI, pay special attention to July 31st. If you receive Social Security based on your birthday, check which Wednesday matches your birthday range. If you receive both SSI and Social Security, check both parts of the schedule, and remember the safety warning. If anyone contacts you promising faster payment, a secret increase, or a way to unlock your check for a fee, stop and verify it through official sources. Do not share private information in comments, messages, or phone calls from strangers. Share this video with a senior, retiree, spouse, widow, caregiver, or family member who depends on these dates. Subscribe to Use a Life Bulletin, turn on notifications, and come back for clear USA updates on Social Security, benefits, taxes, money changes, Medicare, Medicaid, and immigration. Keep your private information safe, use official sources, and check your July dates before the month begins.